As the world comes to grips with what is going on in the Middle East between Hamas and Israel after Hamas's barbaric attack, there are mounting questions over Israel's massive intelligence failure to anticipate and prepare for the surprise Hamas assault. And according to the timesofisrael.com, an Egyptian intelligence official said that Jerusalem had ignored repeated warning signs that the Gaza-based terror group was planning, quote, something big, which included an apparent and direct notice from Cairo's intelligence minister to the prime minister. The Egyptian official said Egypt, which often serves as a mediator between Israel and Hamas, had spoken repeatedly with the Israelis about something big without elaborating. He also goes on to say that officials were focused on the West Bank and played down the threat from Gaza. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government, made up of supporters of West Bank settlers who had demanded a security crackdown there in the face of the rising tide of violence over the last 18 months. Quote, "We have warned them an explosion of the situation is coming and very soon, and it would be big. But they underestimated such warnings," the official said, who spoke on condition of anonymity because he wasn't authorized to discuss the content of sensitive intelligence discussions with the media. Netanyahu denied receiving any such advanced warning, saying in the course of an address to the nation Monday night that the story was, quote, fake news. Quote, "No early message came from Egypt and the prime minister did not speak or meet with the intelligence chief since the establishment of the government, not indirectly or directly," his office said in a statement earlier in the day. The article from the timesofisrael.com goes on to explain, in one of the warnings, Egypt's intelligence minister, General Abbas Kamal, personally called Netanyahu only 10 days before the massive attack that the Gazans were likely to do, quote, something unusual, a terrible operation, unquote, according to the Ynet news site. Unnamed Egyptian officials told the site that they were shocked by Netanyahu's indifference to the news and said the premier told the minister and military was, quote, submerged in troubles in the West Bank. But the weekend's assault, which caught Israel off guard on a major Jewish holiday, plunges the reputation into doubt and raises questions about the country's readiness in the face of a weaker but determined foe. Over 48 hours after the start of the attack, Hamas terrorists continued to battle Israel forces inside Israeli territory, and over 100 Israelis were in Hamas captivity in Gaza. Quote, "This is a major failure," said Yayak Amidor, a former national security advisor of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. "This operation actually proves that the intelligence abilities in Gaza were no good." Going back to 1941, Joseph Grew learned of Japan's plans to bomb Pearl Harbor from the Peruvian embassy. And according to reports, the U.S. State Department, headed by Secretary of State Cordell Hull, chose to disregard the warnings and continue approaching negotiations with the Japanese from a hardline stance. But the December 7th, 1941 attack on Pearl Harbor by Imperial Japanese Navy planes was achieved in complete surprise. So unexpected. But in reality, who would believe that Imperial Japan would attack Pearl Harbor? Countries receive intelligent threats all the time. Some they take more serious than others. It is hard to imagine that Hamas would commit such a brazen act, almost unbelievable to anybody that is familiar with the situation. And there will be months, if not years, of investigative commissions, similar to Pearl Harbor, 9/11, and now the attack by Hamas on the Israelis just a few short days ago. Make no mistake about it, what Hamas did was a terrorist attack. And hopefully one day, everybody can live side by side. But with the current state of affairs underway, that doesn't seem likely, at least for some time. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz, and this is The Lab. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed the video.